Hey guys, it's Dan, your host here at Dan Reviews, and today I'm back for another Walking Dead video for today. This one's going to be doing a video talking about, of course, now that we're almost to 2020, I figured I did this video last year, and I'm like, you know what, let's do this video again this year. Let's go ahead and do a top 5 best episodes of, well, both from the second half of Season 9 and the first half of Season 10 combined in 2019. What are the top 5 best episodes of The Walking Dead this year? What are the episodes that I've enjoyed the most, or that I've seen fans enjoy the most, or just what episodes were the most, hyped, or just whatever. What are the best episodes, top 5 best episodes of The Walking Dead in 2019?
We've silenced the whispers.
Okay guys, so this is going to be doing a video talking about the top 5 best episodes of 2019 for The Walking Dead. And yes, I did add the Alpha Pop right here, and I got a few of the others here, and the Pops are kind of more out now. So yeah, it's really, really cool. And if you guys haven't seen the videos from yesterday, I did a Merry Christmas video, and I reviewed the Michonne Funko Pop, which is right there, and the Alpha Funko Pop, which is right there. So I just ordered Judith and Dog as well, so like I said, I'm excited to get those, and I'll be reviewing those once they get here. But we still got a few weeks before then, but I definitely want to review those and kind of do like a full set review once those release. So, anyway, let's talk about the top 5 best episodes, in my opinion, of The Walking Dead this year. So, in my opinion, I hate to say it, I think the second half of Season 9 was way better than the first half of Season 10. But I still really enjoyed the first half of Season 10, and that's why I'm saying, and I think you guys can probably tell when you're going to see this list, that I've enjoyed the second half of Season 9 a lot more than the first half. I'll tell you right now, guys, there's only one episode from Season 10 in this top 5 list, which is still not too bad. At least one of them made the list, but at the same time, I really wish that maybe we would have gotten more from the first half of Season 10. We should have gotten at least 2 or 3 episodes from the first half of Season 10 in this list, but, we didn't. So, but that definitely says how amazing we had, of the second half of Season 9. That just says how good the first, or the second half of Season 9 is. So, anyway, so I'm gonna, just basically count down the list, but before I do, I just want to kind of do a few honorable mentions for this list. First is Guardians, episode 12 of Season 9. Really incredible episode with the whispers and stuff. Henry, the introduction to Beta. So that was, a very good episode. And when Beta and Connie kind of sneak in with the whisper mask. So that episode was very, very good as well. Then I'm also going to put, from Season 10, Lines We Cross. I think that was a very great premiere. They did a good job with it. The story was good. And I think, the episode generally was, very, very entertaining. That's for sure. And then, the last one I'm going to put as an honorable mention is the mid-season finale of Season 10. So, yeah, really, really cool stuff. I would put others, but they just don't make it on the list for me, either because I have a problem with them, or, this and that. But, stay tuned, guys, because I am going to make a top 3 least favorite episodes of this year. I don't have 5 least favorite episodes this year, but I do have 3 episodes of Walking Dead this year that I did not enjoy. So I'm going to make that list, maybe tomorrow or the next day, and we'll kind of discuss that as well. But, starting off with number 5. Coming in at number 5 is going to be episode 16 of Season 9, The Storm. So, I definitely wanted to put this episode on the list because this was one of those episodes that I was so excited to see. Because this is the first time in The Walking Dead we've ever seen a winter storm. So, that for me was very, very cool. And I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a great episode. Now, I feel like I'm one of the only ones that enjoyed the Season 9 finale, because I know there's a lot of people that are like, I hate this episode was useless, there's nothing, and it doesn't get me excited for Season 10, like there was a lot of people who are saying that. In my opinion, the Season 9 finale was just perfect. I don't really think there was anything wrong with it. I mean, I thought it was a great episode. The winter stuff was awesome. The Negan jokes with Gabriel and Eugene and, Sadiq were really fun. And, Negan, really redeeming himself in that episode, trying to save Judith and stuff like that, and even Dog. Him succeeding at that, and, of course, kind of the radio thing kind of coming in here as well. So, I just thought it was an awesome episode. I'm not really going to complain about it. I thought it was a really great episode. I'm gonna put it at number 5. So yeah, number 5, Season 9, Episode 16, The Storm. Coming in at number 4 is going to be our only episode from Season 10. Season 10, Episode 3, Ghost. So, I love this episode. If there's any episode from Season 10 that I really enjoyed, and I really, I liked pretty much everything they did with it, was Episode 3 of Season 10. They did an awesome job with this episode. They really, they kind of had like that kind of, the fun stuff with Negan and Aaron, which I thought was great. They had the Whisper border stuff with Alpha and Carol and them two and what's going on with them. Carol and the hallucinations, and just awesome scenes all throughout. Henry coming back, and they did a good job. The timelines, hour 1, hour 2. I really like some of that stuff too. The walkers and stuff like that. Gamma kind of approaching Alexandria, and I just thought the episode, like the whole time, I was like, I'm loving this episode. So yeah, number 4, definitely Season 10, Episode 3, Ghost. Coming in at number 3 is going to be Chokepoints, season 9, episode 13. So, the fight is really the one reason why I'm putting this one in there. Now, you could maybe put this one lower on the list because maybe you could say that, the Kingdom stuff with the, the Highwaymen wasn't the best, and that did take up a lot of the episode as well, but, man, the fighting at the building or whatever was insane. Like, it was insane. I mean, like, we had Connie, she even ducked, like, she can't hear, but she just knew, like, there was a whisper behind her, Dog even takes down a whisperer. Daryl with the axe, kills the walker, you see the blood, and then Beta just tackles Daryl, just that fight, and, oh my god, so awesome. They pull out the knives and stuff, and Daryl busts through the wall, Beta chases right after him, and of course, Beta gets pushed down the elevator shaft. So, I just love the episode. Maybe you could say the rest of the stuff was, like, kind of mesh, but the fight right there definitely puts it on the list, because that fight and that battle in the building with the Whispers, absolutely outstanding. Love episode 13 of Season 9. Coming in at number 2. Coming in at number 2, maybe the most surprising one for you guys on this list for me, but I'm personally going to put at number 2, the second episode I've enjoyed the most this year was Scars. So, Season 9, Episode 14. So, yeah, I know maybe for some people are going to be like, really? Is that good? But I loved it. I thought they did an amazing job. I love the kind of, just the amount of time Michonne gets when she talks to Judith at the end, and just the way that scene was done. The music was just incredible. The feel of the episode, the tension was there, and even though Michonne survives, you also don't know if she loses the baby or not, and you don't know. And when you see that happen, it's like, no, when she gets cut and stuff like that. And to have to see Michonne go through something like that, I still, to this day, I love the episode so much, and I was just amazed when I saw that episode. And best Michonne episode maybe ever. Like, it was an incredible episode. They did a great job with it, and the flashbacks with the current timeline and how they kind of connect a little bit with Judith going missing in the past and in the present, I loved it. And then the awesome ending, anybody heading to Kingdom, I love that. That was really great, and sets up for the Fair episode, which, speaking of, my number 1 spot. And so my favorite episode of 2019, of course, definitely has to be The Walking Dead Season 9, Episode 15. I mean, you can't even tell me that an episode is better this year. Like, another episode is better than this one. They had 10 character deaths in one scene. And not only that, but the seeing them fight and defend each other as well when Sadiq was telling that story, really insane. And the meeting between Alpha and Daryl too was really cool as well. They kind of saw each other before, but then she shows him the herd in this one, and of course, I'm sure you guys wish that was Rick, that she was showing that herd too. But I love how Daryl speaks to her, and he speaks to her almost like a leader himself. And I love it. I thought it was really cool. And just when they see it and they walk up that hill, and you just know it's the moment from the comics. And in my opinion, they nailed it. Now, the only thing about this episode that really bothers me is the choice of killing off Henry. Aside from that, you're good. But they should have picked somebody else. And if they have Ezekiel have cancer just die in like another season, why didn't you just pick Ezekiel, you know? Obvious or not, maybe you should have just done that. Because, in my opinion, killing off Henry was a big mistake, because now I feel like they don't even know what to do with Lydia. She's not even in the promo for the second half. Why? Because they don't know what to do with her, you know? Let's be honest here. So, that's the only thing. But, the feel of this episode and the amount of intensity it had, it was an amazing episode. I couldn't have asked for a better episode. And the fact that it wasn't even the season finale, it was the one before. Wow, you know, that's also something to say as well. So, what are your top 5 favorite episodes of 2019? Write that down in the comment section below. As well, I do want to also add that this is for, you know, if you don't remember, the second half of season 9, all those episodes, because that started in February. And then, of course, in October, we had the first half of Season 10. So, 1 episode of Season 10 in this list, and 4 from Season 9. I think Season 9, if we want to say for this video, and this is really how I'm going to end the video, what won this year? What was better, the second half of Season 9 or the first half of Season 10? I think you guys can probably tell by this list, you know, the second half of Season 9 was probably better. So, honestly, I enjoyed the first half of Season 10, guys, but honestly, I think the second half of Season 9 still was better. So we'll have to see maybe if the second half of Season 10 somehow beats that. With the Whisper War and Michonne's last episodes and Maggie, returning and all the action we're going to see and the comic moments and the issue 150 scene hopefully happening. If the issue 156, moment with Negan happening from the comics, we got to have like a better half season than the second half of Season 9 even. I think the second half of Season 10 will even honestly outdo the second half of Season 9, which is difficult because I think that the second half of Season 10, like I said, will probably outdo the second half of Season 9. But maybe it won't, because honestly they did a great job at the second half of Season 9 and it was really, really good all the way through. So let's see if the second half of Season 10 can do that. Great year for Walking Dead in my opinion, minus the comics, which we'll discuss more in the year review, where we kind of go over everything about 2019. I'm going to do a 2019 year review probably in a few days or so. But yeah, guys, I love it. I love Season 10. I love Season 9. I think they were both great, even though I don't think the first half of Season 10 was as good as it maybe should have been, and as it looked to be, honestly. Still love The Walking Dead, and still love the, elements of the first half of Season 10, and, or the first half of Season 10. And the second half of Season 9, outstanding in my opinion. So, anyway, guys, write your comments in the comment section below. If you're new here, click the subscribe button so you don't miss any of my Walking Dead videos. Of course, happy Boxing Day to everybody. I guess I'll just say that. And of course, I want to say a huge thank you for everybody with your Merry Christmas wishes that you sent me yesterday. I got a lot of them from you guys, and of course, Merry Christmas to you guys back. Late Merry Christmas now, So, anyway, guys, I will catch you guys really soon for another Walking Dead video. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and I'll catch you guys really soon for some more Walking Dead videos. Peace out, guys.